Eventually. New Tame Impala 2025, that beat.
Wish I could turn you back into a stranger.
Classic. Alright guys, if you haven't guessed us yet, today we are listening to Tame Impala. Tame Impala dropped a brand new album about 2 weeks ago. This album is called Deadbeat. I've heard a couple of singles from this. I've heard End of Summer, I've heard Loser, and I've heard Dracula. Dracula is a certified banger. I've been listening to that song all the time. Tame Impala to me is one of those artists where you never really know what to expect, but you're always expecting some level of greatness because Kevin Parker is talented beyond words, right? So I don't know what to expect. I'm not really sure what the vibe of this project is going to be. The name of this album is Deadbeat, and the album cover is him and his daughter, I'm guessing. So are you really a deadbeat, my nigga? As always, if you haven't joined my Discord server, do so right now, link below. Come join, come say what's up. When it comes to Kevin Parker's musicianship, right, or Tame Impala's musicianship, he has such a good ear for music. He's so talented in terms of he's a producer, he's a vocalist, he's an engineer, he does everything himself, right? So I'm always excited to see what he comes up with, because when you listen to a Tame Impala body of work, the type of melodies you be hearing, the type of chord progressions you be hearing is not something you typically hear in just any album, you know what I mean? So it's always unique, it's always different. So I'm not gonna yap too much, I wanna get into this. First song on this album is called My Old Ways. Let's stop in.
Into my old ways again.
Sorry to pause, but that was a great introduction right there. I love the piano in the background. Dun, 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 dun. Vocals came in smooth as shit. You know how Kevin Parker always be hitting those falsetto notes. That was a good transition into drums coming in and a more present piano song in the background. Again, this you could just tell that this is his production, you know, because it'll be hearing shit like this. So far so good. That was a good. I kind of want to replay that just a little bit before those drums came in.
Back into my old ways again. Back into my old ways again. Back into my old ways again. Never go back, but just this once. A little present for holding out so long. I could not bear the thought of it 2 days ago. Don't think I would forgive myself. I tell myself I'm only human. I know why I said never again. Temptation.
Nice drums.
Like it never ends. I'm sliding, only noticing now and then. Back into my old ways again. I know what's coming. So shocking, always fucking up to something.
Nice, nice. I love the background vocals. More production.
Back into my old ways again. Back into my old ways again.
All right. Okay. Alright, that was the first track, My Old Ways. That's a good way to introduce this album. It kind of sets the tone. That song, talking about what it was talking about, and the title of this album being Deadbeat, kind of sets the tone for me. Maybe this album is kind of about just the negative sides of him that he doesn't fuck with. You know, maybe him slipping back into old patterns, things about himself that he doesn't really like. But that was a good song. Production-wise, that was a greatly produced track. I like how everything in that song was kind of centered around that piano melody. Dum 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 dum. Everything was kind of centered around that. Production built around that. Even his vocals. There was a bridge that he had, and he was like, I've been tripping, I've been fucking, I can't remember what he was saying exactly, but it definitely wasn't I've been tripping, I've been fucking. But what he was saying, it was also that piano melody, and he had like layers of his vocals in the back just saying that, so that was nice. Alright, track 2, No Reply. Let's listen. Ooh.
I apologize for no reply. Wish I could.
I want to run that one back because our production started off crazy, and he's in this deep octave. He's singing in a deep octave from his diaphragm right there.
I apologize for no reply. Wish I could describe what goes on inside. Get these butterflies and they make me tired. I was so uptight and preoccupied that I did not ask you about your life and the things you like, how you spend your nights and your 9 to 5. Are you that surprised? Oh no.
Yeah.
Was that joke alright? I just want to seem like a normal guy. You know how it's like. Try to see my side. You're a cinephile. I watch Family Guy on a Friday night off a rogue website. When I should be out with some friends of mine, running reckless wild in the streets at night, singing love or life with our arms out wide. Oh no.
I love that little melody there. Oh no. I don't know why I just like how that sounds, you know, and the melody is nice, drum pattern is nice. Tum 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 tum. Nice. Kind of have a idea of what this specific song is about. No Reply. I guess it's really just about him kind of going ghost on his friends, or like being in his own world, rotting by himself, you know, not enjoying the fullness of life and just being like, fuck it. And we've all been there. We've all have, you know, we've all been in places where we just not responding. Shit, I should have replied to this person, but I'm not replying, and I kind of feel like shit. Maybe I'm going through a little depressive time. Yeah, so it's relatable as well. But I'm gonna keep listening. This one is actually really nice too. Nice harmonies. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Nice little piano breakdown right here, actually. I already wasn't expecting this. I wonder if he's gonna bring back in the full beat. Maybe not. Nice. That was track 2, No Reply. I actually really like that one as well. That coming from My Old Ways and then into No Reply, I kind of feel like it even makes more sense to me now why My Old Ways was the first song on this shit. Because My Old Ways, and then he's describing his old ways, and I feel like No Reply maybe is one of his old ways where he's just like not enjoying life, as I said, kind of rotting away by himself, not responding to anybody, in his own sadness, in his own world. So it's a good sequence of songs so far, right? Really good sequence of songs, production, and that was real nice. From the time that shit started, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna like this, and I did. Oh no. Hey, I like that one too. So far, we 2 for 2. Track 3 is Dracula. I've heard this song and I want to hear it again because I love this song. So let's just do a quick little run through of Dracula. It's such a good Halloween song too. You know what I mean? Chord progression right there. I love the, oh my god, I love the chord progressions right there. Right here. You and me. Run from the sun like Dracula. Yeah, that was Dracula. Dracula to me is a great song. Dracula to me is such a good song. It's a feel-good song. Chord progressions are good. I love the message. Run from the sun like Dracula. Like, you live in the darkness type shit. Metaphorical. It's a great Halloween song. Halloween is pretty much no, so the song just sounds like a Halloween song, especially the Dracula theme. I love Dracula. Hit. That's a hit. I love it. Track 4 is called Loser. I've heard Loser as well, and I remember liking Loser. Now, I didn't play Loser a lot, but I remember when I did play it, I liked it. I just think that it was not as dynamic as I wanted it to be, but let's listen to Loser again. Maybe my mind is going to change, alright? So track 4, this was also a single, Loser. No. I like Loser. I remember, okay, I like Loser. Production on Loser was nice, especially that like opening electric guitar. What the fuck? Like, love that shit, bro. That shit is so oof. What is that melody? It's so good. love the harmony there. Love the harmony there. Love the harmony there.
I get the message, I learned my lesson. Desperate times call
Yeah.
for desperate measures. Trying to figure my whole life out. Dark streets I the stars are
Woo! Alright, maybe I was wrong. No, I could see why I would say it's not as dynamic, but dynamic is the wrong word. Dynamic is the wrong word because this is a very dynamic song. Simply in terms of that riff, that guitar riff, dunu, and even like right here when he went into the bridge, right here.
the stars are
That's dynamic. That's dynamic. That's dynamics in the progression of this music. So dynamic is the wrong word. I think I was comparing this song because this was his second single, I think, right? I think I was comparing this to maybe like Currents and just how insane that album was. Every song was like it was this is dynamic, but Currents was dynamic, you know, and I was comparing this looking for that, which I should not have done because this is a different body of work. And if I'm looking at this song and I'm not comparing it to his previous bodies of work and I'm just taking this song for what it is, this is a great song. And in this track list right now, My Old Way is No Reply, Dracula into Loser, yeah. And I mean the messaging is very straightforward. I could never relate to this song. I'm sorry. I can never relate to this song. But I appreciate his vulnerability. But I am not no loser. But I appreciate the vulnerability of him being like, I'm a loser, babe. The self-deprecation is real. I like when it's very vulnerable. It's a vulnerable piece of work. It's a vulnerable song. And I could respect that. And I love the musicianship on this song. So maybe I was wrong. I actually do like it. Yeah, I take it back. No skip so far. Let's finish this song out. Yeah, Loser's out. Yeah, I like Loser. I was wrong. I needed to listen to it in the album. That's going to be a classic song, mainly because of that freaking bass line. Is that even a bass line? I think it might be a bass line. I think it's a bass line on the top line doing the same thing. But that right there, don't no 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 don't no 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 don't. Like that is going to it's thick. It's already in my head. I actually want to hear the song again. So clearly I was kind of tripping when I first listened to Loser because it sounds way better. It's more cohesive in this track list. So far, we 4 for 4. Track 5, Oblivion. Let's stop in. A little Caribbean, a little Afro vibes. Alright. Alright, that was Oblivion. That is my least favorite song on this album so far. It wasn't a bad song. It just wasn't great in my opinion. Something about that production was kinda that definitely was what I meant by when I say, oh, that wasn't dynamic. That production to me wasn't dynamic. The notes that he chose, production wise, wasn't doing anything for me really. And it was hard for me to just get into that. It was hard for me to really feel like, ooh, yeah, you know. That's my first skip so far. I say skip, but who knows? Maybe if I listen to it again and I'm not judging it as hard, I might like it. But just coming after Loser, Dracula, and The Reply and My Old Ways, I wasn't really feeling that one. Let's keep going though. Track 6, Not My World.
Walking down the street, I'm floating. Always go a long way. Give the day some meaning. Oh, I can't stand. Oh, I can't stand. Day after day, waking just in time to catch the last hours of sunlight. Makes me realize it's not my world.
You know what? I actually would not mind a full Tame Impala album with shit like that. Just like production heavy, that kind of trippy ass production. Because as I was listening to that shit, I was kind of envisioning a cyberpunk city and me just walking through. Like that gave me such a futuristic cyberpunk vibes. Interestingly enough, right, when that song first started, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this one. And then he stopped singing. He went straight into just mainly production, solely production, and I was like, ooh. I like this. I like this a lot. You know, I like this a lot. That production was nice. It captivated me for a minute there. All the weird techno songs that were taking place. I don't even know what kind of genre that is, to be honest. It just sounded trippy. Hella trippy. And I want to listen to this one day high on shrooms. Not My World is an interesting name because that definitely sounded otherworldly. That didn't sound like it was from this world. I like that. I wasn't expecting to really fuck with it, but as I listened and I sat down, I had to sit for that one. I couldn't stand up and I had to sit and listen to that shit. And I like it. It was nice. Alright, track 7, we have Piece of Heaven. Alright. me hear that again. To you, it's divine. No, I'm in you. Oh, that shit was nice. I need to hear that again. I need to hear that was a great fucking chord progression right there for his vocals. Ugh.
But I think it's fine. To you it's untidy, maybe. To me it's divine. Now I'm in your bedroom. Oh, it's a small piece of heaven. I find myself in forever and ever, or never again. Don't know if I'll be here, baby. I guess that depends. 'Cause I
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
around me. Now there is a whole world going on out there. Whatever I'm missing out on, in here I don't care. 'Cause I'm in your bedroom. Ooh. No, don't believe my eyes in your bed. Don't believe my piece of
Is that it? Is that it? Oh. Oh, I like that. And this is the heaven, right? This is what it feels like. Oh, yeah. Nice one. I wasn't expecting to like Piece of Heaven as I did. Well, like I did. It was really nice. Melodies were nice. Messaging was relatable. You ever just been with the one you wanna be with and they're like, damn, nothing else matters right now. Like, damn, like shit, this is like a small little piece of heaven right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like the melody. I like his vocals on this were really nice. Probably some of his best singing, I would say, on this album or on this track so far. Best vocals. Track 8, we have Obsolete. I have really high hopes for this song because somebody told me that this was one to look out for. So, let's see. Track 8, Obsolete. Let's see. Sorry to pause. That sounds like a sample, but knowing Tame Impala, knowing Kevin Parker, that might not be a sample. That might just be an original idea. That could completely just be an original idea that he came up with, and it sounds so good, it makes you think you've heard it before. Give him a Pharrell vibe. Pharrell. All right, Obsolete. I like that. That was production was 10 out of 10. It definitely gave me early 2000s Pharrell vibes. It gave me Pharrell vibes, and I feel like the only thing that was missing from that verse was from that song was a rap verse. I feel like a rap verse would have taken that song places, but it was a really good song. It's kind of difficult not to like that because that gave me one of the most hit potential on this album. Production was crazy. Nice. Vocals were good. Message was good as do you want my love or is my love obsolete? You know? That's one thing I like about Tame Impala. Like a lot of his songs are very intricate production, but the messaging behind most of his songs are very simple and clear as day, you know? So I like that contrast. Like the musicianship is very top notch and it's very technical. But whether he's trying to say, his lyrics, his messaging, very simple. Anybody can understand it, which is a nice contrast because it means that you could really make intricate music spread very far when you have a messaging that almost anybody could relate to. You know what I mean? Or understand or get immediately. So yeah, that was a good song. Obsolete. I like it. I only have one skip on this album so far, and that is Oblivion. Oblivion is the only skip I have on this album. So far, everyone else I really, really like. Alright, track 9, we have Ethereal Connection. Alright, I'm expecting this to sound ethereal. Okay. So here's the thing about that song, right? Ethereal Connection. Here's the thing about Ethereal Connection. I cannot sit up here and say that's about song, because it's not about song. I just don't think it's meant to be listened in this forum. I feel like that song is meant to be listened to in a club or high. I don't think it's meant to be listened to like this sober first listen, trying to really understand the album. That is never going to be somebody's favorite song in this forum, you know? So I can't really judge it the same way I would judge the other songs because this wasn't that type of song. This song was very production heavy. And when I say production heavy, I don't mean a lot of production. I mean it was literally only production for like 75% of the song. You know what I mean? So, is it my favorite song off of this album right now? No. But also, am I listening to this song in the forum that it's meant to be listened to in? I don't think so. I don't think I'm meant to listen to this song like that in this forum and have it be my favorite song. So I ain't really gonna judge it too hard, you know? But it was cool. It was calm. Track 10, See You on Monday, You're Lost. We have 3 songs left. That one, track 11, which is Afterthought, and then track 12, which is End of Summer, which I've heard and I love. So let's wrap up this album. So far, I would say this was a good album. I mean, it's difficult for Tame Impala to make a bad album, dude, you know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, track 10, See You on Monday.
And it happens at every turn I'm at. Somewhat scary, but please don't call me that. And it happens at every turn I'm at.
I actually like that one. Actually, I like it. You're lost, and it happens at every turn I'm at. Someone telling me stop calling me that. This could be, I mean, this could be referencing a lot of different situations, at every turn I'm at, so at every juncture, like every relationship, every friendship, every opportunity, and you keep getting redirected. So you're lost. I like that. I really like his vocals on this one though. Like some of his best vocals on this album again were on this song, like harmonizing in falsetto up there, nigga was singing. I feel like anytime you listen to an album for the first time, intentionally, there's gonna be some album fatigue where you're like, okay, I'm kind of tired now. That happens to me every single album, and I have to re-listen to the album, shuffle the album a couple of times to find songs and find gems that I missed on my initial listen. But I could tell you that his vocals on this and the melody on this was nice, so I feel like I would like this song even more on consecutive listens. Definitely is not about song. I don't say this is a skip. I don't think this is a skip. The messaging was there. The melody was there. I could see myself being in a situation in life where I could be like, you know what? I'm trying to hear this song right now. So I like it. Track 11, second to last song, is Afterthought. Track 11, let's stop in. Damn. That shit gave me such thriller vibes. Such thriller vibes with that bass line. Let's run it back. It's cool. It's alright. Alright, that was Afterthought. I like it again. It wasn't bad. That was a little bit repetitive to me, and not in a good way. It was a little bit boring. Again, I'm not sure if it's because it's album fatigue or if it actually was boring, but I think it was just a little not boring. It was just repetitive, So it was not my favorite song. I could see that potentially being a skip, but I could also see that being really good and really enjoying that in certain situations. So I'm not gonna say it's a skip as yet. I would say I'm currently like a 50-50 on that song. Again, very straightforward lyrics, very straightforward meaning. I love the bass line though. Ba-dum dum 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 ba-dum dum. Like it reminded me of Thriller the first time I heard it. So yeah, it was cool. Just not grand or nothing special when it comes to specifically Tame Impala, because we all know Tame Impala on this, his abilities. But on to the final song on this album, which I've heard before, End of Summer. I will let this one ride out. I've heard this song before. I do like this song a lot. I love this song actually. Final song on Deadbeat. This was a great album so far. I'll let this song ride out and I'll come and give you guys my thoughts, my favorite songs, and my overall opinions on this album. But track 12, final song on Deadbeat, End of Summer. Alright, that is the end of the album, and we end with End of Summer. I like the album. That was a good album. I was saying a lot of mixed reactions on this album. People were saying how this is not the Tame Impala. They know this wasn't any currents. You can't expect every album to be the same. I feel like the issue with an album like this or an artist like this is when they produce albums of such magnitude in the past, anything they produce after that is going to be like heavily criticized and compared, right? But looking at the track list of this, My Old Ways I liked, No Reply I liked, Dracula I love, Loser I liked, especially in the context of this album. Oblivion, that was kind of a skip. Not My World was good. Pieces of Heaven was really good. Obsolete was really good. Ethereal Connection. Did I like Ethereal Connection? I think Ethereal Connection to me was See You on Monday, Your Loss was good. Afterthought was alright. End of Summer is good. So this wasn't a bad album. There's a lot of replay potential in this. And this was just my first time listening to this. This album gave me a lot more dance vibes. It still had, the essence of Tame Impala and Kevin Parker, which I think is trippy production. Very out of this world, trippy, kind of as if you're on shrooms kind of feeling that you get when you listen to his music. It still had the essence of that, but it definitely was a bit more dance influence, a lot more dance tracks, a lot more modern day production, modern day pop melodies on this, 100%. But it still had that essence of indie alternative that Kevin Parker brings, right? So I would say this was a good body of work. I'm going to probably re-listen to this and, play this in the coming weeks and kind of really see what my favorite songs are. And I'll talk to you guys in the Discord server as well, which is why you should join my Discord server right now to see what's up. But out of 10, I would give this on first listen. I would give this a 8. Maybe a 7.58. But I would stay solid at 8. What do you guys think? Was it currents? I can't say, because we have had damn near a decade to sit with currents and have currents become part of our lives, so it's never going to match up to that on my first listen, so I can't say. But it is a good body of work. It is a good album, and I'm excited to listen to it again and really figure out what my favorite songs are. That was Deadbeat. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts down below. Come and join the fucking Discord, nigga. And yeah, I'll see you guys in some more videos. Let me know what I should listen to next. What music are you guys listening to right now? What music is speaking to you guys right now? What do you want to see me do a first listen to? Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till next time.